Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we will be learning about a very trending end-to-end automation tool called Cypress. Now the first question is, what is Cypress? So this is what I have copied from their official website, that Cypress is a next generation testing tool built for the modern web applications. So let's go to their website and see what they have written. So yeah, Cypress is a next generation front-end testing tool built for the modern web. Now when we say modern web, so let's take an example of Make My Trip. So did you see? So these days websites are very dynamic, and while they are waiting for the APIs, they show you animations or loaders. So okay, I will give you an example like this. Now see carefully. Now as you see that while it's waiting for the API's call, so it's showing us loaders. Now imagine a situation that you want to interact with one of the web elements using an automation tool like Selenium, and you have not used any waits. So definitely you will get an error while interacting with those elements because they are still loading and your test will fail. And that fail will be a false failure. So this is just one example. So Cypress has taken in mind all these pain areas which we may feel while automating modern web applications. So this is what they claim, that the Cypress enables you to write faster, easier, and more reliable test. Now coming to the next point, it is built on Node.js, hence uses JavaScript as the scripting language. So Node.js is a JavaScript runtime library which enables you to run JavaScripts. It is created by Atlanta-based company named Cypress. So I think this is self-explanatory, and it's freemium and open source. So this is the business model of Cypress, that it's freemium. So when I say freemium, so it means that most of its features are free to use, but some of its features like dashboard, it's a paid version, and it's open source. So yeah, just like Java, it's open source, that you can download Cypress and write your code on top of it. Now I will summarize that in simple terms, Cypress is actually a framework which uses Mocha. Mocha is actually just like your TestNG, which helps you to write a test in a framework, and it uses JavaScript. JavaScript as the scripting language, and jQuery. It also uses jQuery for interacting with the DOM elements, and it uses Chai. It uses Chai for assertions. Also, it has its inbuilt assertions also, but it mainly uses Chai assertions. And you must be thinking that you will have to install all this separately, but no, Cypress has done all the work for you. So before Cypress, you have to just choose a framework like from Mocha or TestNG or something like that. And then also you have to install your assertions separately. And then you have to install the Selenium jars and also additional libraries if you want to. But no, in Cypress, they have all done all the work for you. You just have to install Cypress, and then all your libraries of Mocha, Java, or of Mocha, Chai, all of these are bundled with Cypress, and you don't have to install anything separately. Now let's come to the architecture of Cypress. So I have compared Selenium architecture with Cypress architecture. And the most important difference between these two architecture is that in Selenium, your test runs outside the browser, while in Cypress, your test run inside the browser. Now I'll tell this in detail. So first, let's talk about the Selenium architecture. I won't go into much detail because I believe that most of you must be knowing about it, but I will tell you in very short. So for example, you have trigger your when you trigger your test. So what happens? For example, you have triggered like driver dot find element. command from your test and your past locator. So over the JSON, so your this command is converted into a JSON call. Sorry, the JSON request, and it reaches your browser driver. For example, Chrome driver or any browser driver that you are using. It gets converted into a GET call with a URL, and then your browser driver then interacts with the browser using this GET call. So this call reaches the browser, the actual browser, and in turn you get a response from the browser. It sends a response to your browser driver, and then that response reaches to your code. Response like if you are using Chrome on, and your web element. So now it's clear that your tests are running outside the browser, not inside the browser. So it's a two-way process. First, your code gets converted into a JSON wire protocol through the Selenium libraries. Then your request reaches the browser driver, and then this browser driver talks to the actual browser on behalf of you. But the Cypress architecture is completely different compared to the Selenium architecture. Here your tests run inside the browser. So let's talk in detail. Firstly, when you run your Cypress test, I will write. Oh, it's just give me, excuse me. Don't know why it's not working. Okay, I'll write here. So first, when you run your Cypress test, your whole code gets packaged into one module, or you can say one JavaScript file. So for example, you have written something like cy.visit and okay, sorry, like cy.visit, then cy.get, and also you have written some more code. So your whole code, it get packaged into one JavaScript file. Let's call that file as that happens internally. Say test.js. So it bundles all your code into one JavaScript file, and then this JavaScript file reaches the node. I'll show you. So once this packaging is done, your JavaScript file reaches the node process, and then it's the responsibility of node to run the test on behalf of you. So then it gets executed something like this: node test.js. So once node process is ready, it opens the browser with a proxy, and that proxy is something like this: localhost and test and all. And it opens your code. Along with that, it injects all your code into an iframe of Cypress. Sorry, into an iframe of your browser. So, okay, so to show you more, I'll just show you a video. So see, I've run my test, and then it has opened your browser with a proxy, and then it injected all your code into an iframe. This is your iframe. And when your test start executing, it opens the application in the same browser window in a different iframe. So I will show you a video. So yeah, so as you can see, your test has started executing, and your application is also opened in an iframe, which is on the same browser. So in reality, you are just interacting. So in reality, your test and your application, they are running on the same browser. So that's why Cypress is so fast compared to Selenium or any other automation testing tool. Now you must be thinking that when our tests are running here in the same browser, then why we still need Node.js process? So there could be possibility that there are some tests which require more authenticity, like API test. If along with UI test you are also doing API test, then JavaScript is alone is not capable of doing that. So that's why it keeps on interacting with the Node.js process also. So just in case your test need higher privilege like database testing or API testing, so for that your test will keep on interacting with the Node.js process also simultaneously side by side, and this process happens via WebSocket. So we will discuss more about the Cypress in upcoming video. So please like, share, subscribe for more videos. Thanks a lot.